there's always this conflict between the local government chairman and the member of House of Rep, and at times even the Senate in that district. What would you say is going to be the relationship between you and the incoming local government chairman?
You see, politics generally, being game of power, tussles are involved, human elements. And for the fact that we are no robots, all right, we will always want to have our says, But at the end of the day, majority would have their way. It's also in the same way. In our own case, our duties are clearly stated in the party constitutions, even in the Constitution of Nigeria. I represent the people of Okuchukwu Federal Constituency, comprising 2 local government. Okay. That means I have 2 chairmen. I have 23 wards. That means I have 23 councillors. You get what I'm talking about? Without much ado, my roles are clearly spelled out. I am of the legislative arm. The chairman is of the executive arm. Unless where people are blindly pursuing ambition, I do not see what should bring confusion between us. Our roles are clearly stated. Our roles are clearly enumerated in the constitutions, in law. All right. But I agree with you that it does happen some places because people are ambitious. It could be the chairman who might be eyeing the positions you are sitting now. It could also be the member House of Rep who is eyeing to supplant somebody in the position of that. Outside that, there should be no conflict at all between these 3 people you are enumerating. So far, so good. I participated in the choice of who emerged today as the chairman of this local government, vis-a-vis the second local government I belong to. I intend to allow them to sit down and do their job. I am not from the executive arm of government. At best, my role will be advisory. They are not bound by my advices. If they take it, fine. If they do not take it, we'll move ahead. There are checks and balances within the party machinery from where we can check ourselves. So I don't foresee any disagreements.
In line with that, the dividends of democracy is what the people really need. In what way do you see your people enjoying you positively as a representative?
Well, I used to say something, which I'm going to state very clearly here. All politics is local. All politics is local. You must also localize representation. If you choose a template of representation in America and bring it to our culture, and as a representative of the people want to adapt that, you will fail. Therefore, what is expected of you as a representative of the people must reflect in the culture of the people. And therefore, the template, not only internationally, even within the national settings, differs. The template that is acceptable by my people in Okuba local government might not be acceptable by the people of Gusau in Zamfara state. All right? So, it is expected that representatives of the people must, in designing the template of the type of representation he wants to provide, he must put the culture of the people into consideration. He must also look at the historical background and interest of the people he is representing. Having said that, when I was campaigning, I anchored my campaign on a tripod agenda. And what do I mean by a tripod agenda? I know that my people cherish education, and therefore the first leg of the tripod was education. The second leg was rural health, and the third was reaching out to my constituents. All right. I designed a program which I have been following. Now in the education, I did promise my people that every year I was going to giving about 230 students scholarship every year. I've done the first year, though I am still less than 1 year. Some few last month, I gave scholarship award to 230 students of this federal constituency. I remember also promising that I was going to be financing the students going to law school for my constituency. I have also done one leg of that. I remember also promising that I was going to do rural health rangers for my people. I am working on that. I also remember as a third leg that I was going to touch my constituents. I've been able to do that. And what do I mean by touching my constituents? You must not divorce the social obligations of the people from what you also must provide. It may not be apt if in America somebody's mother passes away or his father passes away, it may not be hard for him to come to you as his representative, but it is appropriately done here. And you, as a representative of the people, must find a way to bridge that gap, to meet the yearning. All right? When they put to bed, you may say that is not the responsibility of the representative, but no, that is what I'm talking about, the template and the cultural comparison. You must also look at that. They are getting married and so on and so forth. All right? I told people, it is expected, it could be accepted that if I am a congressman in America and I visit my constituency, the best expected of me is to sign autograph and move away. But if I were to sign autograph here, perhaps I would do that on Naira paper. All right? So these are cultural differences that we must talk into. So far so good, my brother. I have been trying to keep to my promises. That outside my primary law-making businesses, which we have been doing, and then the first assignment I did, when we went gently, was to present the plight of my people as regards the lack of electricity around here. Unfortunately for us, I can only have the power of legislature. I do not have the power to enforce the resolutions of the National Assembly. It has been passed to the appropriate quarter for implementation. But here we are. I do not have the power.
Say waiting day, mama hope you're doing okay. Mama, it's a brand new day. Baby, get ready for brand new Jesse J. Baby, let me tell you how it is. Let's get together so we can